What's going on, folks? Antoine here, and today we're going to be doing an update video on HBO Max. So it's been a little bit over a year since I first reviewed them, so I just wanted to step back and see what has changed with the streaming platform as far as the pricing, the features, device availability, and the content. All right, so let's get into it. At launch, HBO Max only had one pricing tier. That was the $14.99 per month plan. As you can see, they recently added the budget plan, the $9.99 per month plan, which, is a lot of criticism over, because $9.99, that's still kind of high, but you are getting premium content, and that's something I'm definitely going to dive into. But let's look at the features of each plan. So with the ad-free plan, you're going to enjoy same-day theatrical releases. You can watch in HD with select movies in 4K Ultra HD, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos. And you can also download content. Now, with the ad plan, you get access to that same content. You just don't get access to same-day theatrical releases, and you will be able to watch movies in HD only. All right, so when it comes to downloading content, you can only download on mobile devices. So you won't be able to download on a laptop or a desktop or anything like that. And while we're on the subject of Ultra HD, a way you can tell what title is in HD or surround sound, just go to the title, and right below the title of the movie or TV show, you're going to see its specs right here. See, this is 4K Ultra HD, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos. So we go to this movie. You see, that's only in HD 5.1 surround sound. Now, if you're not familiar with surround sound, the first number is the speakers, and after the decimal, that's the subwoofers. So there's going to be 5 speakers, 1 subwoofer. So if it's 7.2, it's 7 speakers, 2 subwoofers. It's a little pro tip right there. All right, so when it comes to Ultra HD, you have to have the right equipment. You have to have the right internet speeds. So this is something they mentioned here. The internet speeds, 25 megabits or higher, 50 plus is recommended, which is kind of the norm today. A lot of cable companies are offering 200 megabytes per second, 100, 150. So that shouldn't be an issue unless you have AT&T. I know AT&T does have some internet issues, right? And again, your equipment has to be the appropriate equipment. You have to have the appropriate HDMI cord, the appropriate television, the appropriate streaming device. So everything has to match up in order for you to be able to watch 4K. So right here is a list of supported devices. I will link this in the description. And one thing I kind of touched on in my initial review, but didn't really go deep into, and I'm just going to touch on it here, but more direct information is, if you already subscribed to HBO through a cable or satellite company or another streaming service such as Hulu or YouTube TV, you already have access to HBO Max. So this is just a quick list right here. I will link this in the description as well, so you guys can go through it and see if any of these apply to you. Just browse down here right quick. At launch, HBO Max was not available on any Amazon devices or any Roku devices. They are now available on those 2 platforms, and quite frankly, they're available on almost every cord-cutted device, with the exception of certain smart TVs, right? They're not going to be available on every smart TV, but you see they're available on Samsung smart TVs, Xbox, PS4, PS5, you name it. You can cast it, so you're going to get your HBO Max content. All right, let's hop on over to the platform, and I'm just going to go over what has changed as far as the menu tab. So they added one new section. That's the Max Original section. So over here, you can just go and watch HBO Max Original content. They've been around long enough. They started developing original content, so it's there. So their content overall, they still have their flagship TV shows, Friends, Big Bang Theory, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's all on here. So the biggest question for a lot of people may be, is HBO Max worth it? Me personally, it's not an everyday streaming service. Like Netflix isn't even an everyday streaming service. It's just, you kind of bounce all over the place, but is it worth the money? I believe it's worth the money. This is something I go to every month. There's tons of premium content on here. You know you're going to get HD quality. You know you're going to get the right audio quality, right? Some streaming platforms you watch content on, it's just one movie, the audio's this high, next movie is this low. So you're getting premium content here. Great movies on here. I'm a movie guy, so Justice League, I watched that. A great movie right here is The Little Things. It's just premiered this year with Denzel Washington, Jared Leto. Didn't like the ending. It's a great movie, but the ending, I feel like they could have did better with the ending. But overall, I feel like it was worth my time. But HBO Max's overall platform, there's a lot of content on here, but it's not tons of content, So we're just gonna sit up here and just go through some of the content. And also, I'm gonna link my original review on here. I kind of went more in depth on the content as far as the genres. But let's go to the coming soon section. This is something I want to touch on. So a couple months ago, they had every premiere on here. It looks like they kind of dwindled it down and they stopped at October, which their premieres, this is content right here. This is stuff that's coming to it, that's premiering on this platform. This is a big deal for me. So if you're looking for all of the HBO Max 2021 premieres, head on over to otantenna.com. I'm going to link this webpage in the description as well. But this is the complete list of everything HBO Max, every movie premiere HBO Max is dropping on their platform. So these are the movies that's going to be that's going to drop on in the theaters on the same day they release on the platform. Right? So let's go down here. So a little thing I did was like Mortal Kombat, that was just released in April, but I also listed some sequels to the same movies. If you want to go back and catch up on the sequel, you can. I'm showing you what platform is on. The Conjuring, that was a good movie series. Annabelle Creation, all that's on. You can watch the whole thing on HBO Max. And just going down, the Suicide Squad, that's coming out August 6th. That's going to be a good movie. Will Smith isn't in that one. Pretty much a whole new cast. Just going down. The Matrix, supposed to be coming December 22nd. We're going to see if they, with COVID kind of being, with everybody kind of being lax on COVID, hopefully they still do the same day theatrical releases. Hopefully that doesn't change. But let's go back over here to the platform, and I just want to let you guys see what's on here. So you got everything: documentaries, kids and family, Latino, you name it. Like I said in my original review, if you want to search for some different language movies, you just type in that language, and it'll bring up some shows. And once you click on that show, it's going to recommend other shows. So that's like a little shortcut to let's see here. I thought that was a shortcut. But you can type in a language and it'll bring up that type of that language's content. They have Japanese, different types of language in there also. You want to find out which countries, because I get this question ever so often: is it available here? Is it available there? I will link this page. These are all of the countries that HBO Max is available in. Now this is sort of rare for on-demand only streaming platform. Usually sports streaming services have this far of a range, but HBO Max is available in a lot of different countries. All right, just going back over here so you guys can see the content. Like I said, I will say this. The content is great. It's premium content, but is it every day of the week type content? Not in my opinion. The biggest perk for me is the movie premieres. You saving money on the movie theater. You get access to that movie for 30 days. You can watch it however many times you want, and there's no rush to finish watching it. It just worked for me. And then they got gems in here all over the place. The Tenant, a lot of great content on here. I think it's worth checking out. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comment section. But that is it, folks. I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.